Hello everybody, welcome back to Art in the Schools. Today we're going to be doing a project using one-point linear perspective. Have you ever seen a work of art that you felt like you could reach inside of it, that you felt like you could step inside of it because it had so much depth? Even paintings and drawings, which are really two-dimensional flat objects, can contain the illusion of great depth. That's what artists do. They create illusions. One-point linear perspective was perfected by the Renaissance artists. Some of the most famous works of art you might have ever seen contain one-point linear perspective and create this great illusion of depth. In one-point linear perspective, there's a vanishing point and a horizon line, and then using your ruler or some straight edge as a guide, you create all of the things in your image that get smaller and smaller as they get further into the distance. It's called the vanishing point because it's the point in the distance where things seem to vanish, where you can no longer see anything. The horizon line is that line along the horizon, whether you can see it or not. It's there behind things, maybe behind buildings or bridges or trees. For this project, you'll need 11 by 14 paper, a pencil, an eraser, a ruler, a black Sharpie or something to outline with, and some colors. Either markers or colored pencils are fine. First, use your ruler to draw a horizon line roughly in the center of your paper, and your paper should be turned horizontal or sideways. Then draw a vanishing point in the center of the horizon line. Next, you'll draw diagonal lines down to the bottom of the page, and these represent the sidewalks. Now, all of these lines are just guidelines for now, so sketch them, draw them lightly so that you can erase whenever you need to. These are your guidelines, kind of like the framework or the map for your drawing. Now, on the sidewalks, there's one on either side of the road in the center. You can draw horizontal lines. Notice that the lines get closer, or they seem to get closer, the further away, the further in the distance that they go. Now we're going to draw trees on the left side of our road, and the tree that's closest to us appears much larger than the trees that are a little bit farther away. So each tree should get smaller and smaller as it goes toward the vanishing point. Now we're going to draw a car that is coming toward us in the foreground or the front part of the drawing. You can use this car as an example or draw any car, but just remember it's close to you and it's in the front of the drawing, and so it's taking up the whole width of one side of the road. Now, to draw the road lines in the center of the road, use your ruler. And remember that whatever is closer to you is larger than the things that get closer to the vanishing point. So use your ruler, use the vanishing point, and make the lines closer to you larger than the lines further away from you. I hadn't decided which size sun I was going to use, but now I've decided to erase the smaller one and use the larger one. Erase any lines that you don't need. Now we're going to start drawing buildings. We'll start at the front with the closest and largest building. First, draw the bottom of the building that's parallel with the bottom of the paper, and then draw a vertical line straight up. Use the vanishing point for every line of every building that's facing the road. Just keep using the vanishing point as your guide. And if you do that, the lines on the windows and the doors and every side of the building that faces the road will work. Finally, draw some clouds. Make one cloud a little bit smaller than the other cloud, and this will create the illusion of distance and depth. One of them is closer than the other. Now we're ready to outline the entire drawing with a black marker. Carefully go over the drawing with a Sharpie marker, or any black marker will work. thank you for making art with me today. I hope you had fun and I hope you learned something about one-point linear perspective. Be creative and keep making art. Until next time, see you later.